When Nicki Minaj speaks about music, it's not just with confidence, it's with reverence. Her connection to her art runs deep, and even after years at the top of the rap game, she remains as passionate and thoughtful as ever. That mindset is on full display as she begins preparing for her next musical chapter, though she's in no rush to turn the page. After closing out 2023 with the high-impact release of Pink Friday 2, Minaj has largely stayed out of the studio spotlight in 2025, choosing instead to carefully nurture the creative energy behind her next project. And while fans may be eager for new tracks, the artist herself is focused on meaning, not momentum. Nicki recently opened up about her creative journey and future plans while gracing the cover of a major Italian fashion magazine. With her signature honesty and emotional insight, she described her current mindset in the studio, noting that while she already has a collection of strong songs, she's resisting pressure to drop them just for the sake of staying visible. For Minaj, timing is everything. "I've got a bunch of really strong tracks, but I don't want to rush," she said. "I want the record to mean something, both for the fans and for me. I'll never be one of those people who puts out songs just to put them out. I love music. I respect it." That kind of artistic integrity has been a defining feature of her career. Through every era, from her explosive debut to her pop-infused hits to her darker, more introspective phases, Nicki has stayed true to herself. She doesn't treat music like a product. She treats it like a craft. That's why fans have learned to wait patiently. They know that when she finally does drop something, it will be thoughtful, polished, and full of purpose. Still, the excitement is building. Even though she's held back from releasing new music this year, Minaj isn't planning on staying quiet for long. She's already looking ahead to what she loves most, the stage. To experience it all again, as soon as possible. "For me, and for the Barbs," she added, referring to her fiercely loyal fanbase. Her last tour, in support of Pink Friday 2, was not only a celebration of her latest album, it made history. It became the highest-grossing rap tour by a woman, setting a new standard for female rappers everywhere. Despite her relative public silence in 2025, Nicki has made a few memorable appearances. One of the most buzzed about was her appearance at the Met Gala earlier this May. Wearing a custom Thom Browne navy pinstripe mermaid dress, she commanded attention on the red carpet with elegance and originality. Reflecting on the look, she said it reminded her of putting on your Sunday's best and being iconic in your own world. That description felt especially fitting, as Nicki has always carved out her own lane, whether in fashion, music, or beyond. Outside of her music and fashion, Nicki also reflected on one of her most iconic viral moments, the "Did I Lie?" clip. Pulled from a 2018 interview during the rollout of her Queen album, the video has taken on a life of its own as a meme and audio trend on social platforms. Yet Minaj revealed that she didn't initially embrace its popularity. "I hate how I look in that video," she admitted with a laugh. "When people started using it I thought, I'm blocking you all. Then I gave in, it's actually pretty funny." It's a reminder that even the Queen of Confidence has her moments of self-doubt, though her sense of humor always wins in the end. The impact of Pink Friday 2 continues to be felt long after its release. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart in December 2023, earning 228,000 equivalent album units in its first week. That made it the biggest debut week for a rap album by a woman in the 2020s, an extraordinary achievement that further cemented Minaj's legendary status. It was both a commercial and cultural moment, a return to form that reminded the world why she remains such a force in hip-hop. Now, with a fresh batch of unreleased tracks and the freedom to take her time, Nicki Minaj is preparing her next act with the same intensity and precision that has guided her throughout her career. She's not simply recording music, she's shaping her legacy. And while no one knows exactly when the new album will drop, one thing is certain: when it does, it will be worth the wait. For the fans who've grown with her, for the new listeners discovering her genius, and for Minaj herself, it will mark another defining moment in the ever-evolving story of one of music's most powerful voices.